Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Manifest the Rest with me, Svetlana. So, before we get into today's episode, which as always I'm very excited about, it's going to be very powerful. I want to set the stage for August. So, yes, I can't believe it's August already. This year is flying by, but in the best way possible. I think so many things have been changing and happening. I'm loving life, truly. But for the month of August, I want to talk about my theme. And my theme is all about, okay, fuck that. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Manifest the Rest with me, Svetlana. So, before we dive into today's juicy and powerful episode, I want to set the stage for the month of August. So, I typically do a challenge like every other month, but I'm going to set a theme for August. And my theme is Lucky AF. Lucky AF August. So, I usually try to use the same letter as the month, like Abundant August. I know it's cheesy, but it's cute. But this time I'm doing lucky AF because I'm just really feeling this lucky vibe. I'm stepping into my lucky era, my lucky girl manifestation process. And I still got the A in there, lucky AF. And I want you guys to join me. And towards the mid to late August, I'm going to be hosting another free workshop called the Lucky Girl Formula. And I say lucky girl because I'm a lucky girl. So anyone is open to join this lucky workshop. You're going to come in, you're going to embody the luckiest version of you. You're going to know how to step into your lucky era and walk away feeling like the luckiest human alive. So you don't want to miss that. And for the entire month of August, I'm going to be focused on sharing all the ways that you can feel lucky today, right now, all the ways that I do, what I believe, all my affirmations, all my habits, and this and that. So the buildup is going to be strong. You can already sign up. I'll put the link in the show notes and let's get lucky. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Okay. But for today, let's dive into the episode. So, I'm going to be talking all about how you don't need to add more to your to-do list. You don't need more habits. You don't need more things to do to better yourself. You need to start doing them. But why aren't you? Why aren't you know what to do? You're not confused. You're just confused why you're not doing it. Let me set the stage for you. Okay, so you're laying in bed and you're thinking, okay, tomorrow's it. I'm waking up early. I'm gonna move my body. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna drink water. I'm gonna meditate or journal first thing. And then the alarm goes off. And then, boom, you're hitting snooze, or maybe you're scrolling, and the day's already running you. You decide, I need more sleep. I'll try again later. Or maybe you're standing in front of the fridge, like, I should make something healthy, but I'm just gonna grab some chocolate or a bag of chips and I'm just gonna order DoorDash. I'll cook something tomorrow, right? I've been there so many times, opening the fridge 20 times, hoping something quick and easy and healthy will pop out. So the point here is you know what you want. You know what to do. You have the best intentions. Again, you're not confused about what you need to do to progress, but somehow your actions keep pulling you back into this same loop. And you keep doing it over and over and over again, right? Let's talk about our favorite example on earth. January 1st, New Year's resolutions. The gym is full, it's overflowing, it's abundant with people working out, thinking this is it. They're going to change their habits. But then the gym gets emptier and emptier. People don't stick to them. I'm going to tell you straight, motivation isn't the problem. Discipline is not the problem. And you're not lazy. And it's not that you don't want it enough. It is your self identity, your self concept. Your habits have not changed and they will not change because deep down, you don't see yourself as the version of you who already lives that way effortlessly yet. Okay, the keyword is yet. We're going to get into that. You're going to get into this version after this episode. So that's the good news. The second you shift your self concept, which I'm going to walk you through, your habits start catching up fast. And then it's easy. And you don't find yourself frustrated I've been there, okay? I know this feeling. I can like feel it right now. I'm like the energy is shifting negatively. I know that frustration of like, ugh, I keep wanting to wake up early. Or maybe you want to go to bed early and then you keep ending up watching Netflix till midnight. And you're like, ugh, I said I was gonna sleep. I said I was gonna prioritize my sleep. So again, the reason that you're not taking action is because you're trying to change your actions without changing your identity. That's never going to work because your subconscious mind is always going to prove your self-image right. So if you see yourself as somebody who is inconsistent, is not disciplined, someone who always starts but never finishes it, your habits are going to mirror that. Even and no matter how badly you want something different, right? So if you view yourself as someone who's inconsistent, it's a vicious cycle. You think you're inconsistent and you always start strong, but then you fizzle out. Then your habits match that. Then you start strong, you go to the gym, you wake up at 5 a.m. for like 3 days straight, maybe a week straight, and then it fizzles out. And there you go. You proved yourself right. I'm inconsistent. I always start strong and then I fizzle out. It's a, a vicious, vicious cycle. And I've been in that cycle for years and years. So we need to change the identity, and then the habits are going to come easy as fuck. Easy AF. Really into this AF. So here are some examples of what your old identity believes or your current identity. Maybe, and these are beliefs that run in the background. You might not even consciously realize you believe this about yourself. You might think like, I'm so motivated. I always like go after it. That's me. I'm so motivated. I get so pumped and I get after it. But the beliefs in the background that are running, that are actually running the show because your subconscious mind is running the show, I'm never able to stick to things. I'm all or nothing. Oh, that was me. I'm not a morning person. Sticking to healthy habits are really hard for me. I'm always restarting. I'm always starting over. I get motivated and then fade. People like me don't live like that, right? These sound like facts because you have all the evidence to prove it. I get it. But these are just familiar stories. They are stories. Remember, you are the author of your life. You are the creator of your life, which means you can rewrite the story. You had these facts, you had these stories. Now we're going to erase them. Literally, okay, you wrote them in pencil, we're going to erase them. Right? You're currently living in alignment with these old facts, these old beliefs, and they don't serve you. And you're not doing this on purpose. I know you want them to change, but you're doing it backwards. You're starting with the habits. You think, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change my ways. No, your subconscious mind is always going to win. And it's not trying to sabotage you, right? Your subconscious mind wants to protect you. Its whole thing is it wants to keep you safe. And the way that it keeps you safe is it keeps you in familiarity, in the comfort zone. Anything familiar is comfortable, even if it does not necessarily serve us, right? Benefit us. So it's always going to win, no matter what. So what we need to do is we need to understand, okay, this is an identity change, right? I don't want to use the word issue or problem, but this is something that I have to change. I have to change my identity, what I believe about myself, what I view myself as, who I view myself as. So what I want you to do, and I share this exercise all the time to all like my friends and family and people I work with. This is the best. You don't have to do the full thing for right now. The purpose of this episode, I'll just have you do the second part. But you have a piece of paper, grab a journal and draw a line down the middle. So you have two columns. You have your current identity and then you have your new identity. And this is still you. I always want to emphasize this is you. You're not becoming somebody else. You're just up leveling you, becoming the version of you. Okay, she's within you right now. We just got to pull her out of the weeds. All right, so you write down all of your current habits, what you believe about yourself, or what you probably believe about yourself, and what those examples that I just listed, like I'm inconsistent, I always start and never finish. If those hit home, just write them down. Okay, that's it. Okay, no one's gonna see this. I'm not shaming you. I have all of these or had them. I still have some of these beliefs too. So it's an ongoing process, ongoing journey to bettering yourself. So we've got all that. Then on the second part, this is what I really want you to focus on today. Write down all the habits of your up-leveled self, this version that you are becoming. You 2.0, 10.0. All the habits that you want. Like, truly, what do you want to do? Do you want to wake up at 5 a.m. or do you just think you want to? Right? Do you want to exercise every single day or like 5 times a week? Like, let's really get in there. Put yourself in the shoes, like 5 years from now or 1 year from now, even like a month from now, right? We're going to up level fast. A month from now, who do you want to be? Do you want to be hitting the gym like 5 days a week? Maybe you wake up at 6 a.m., you go to bed early. All right, all of these habits, write them down. And then this is the key piece. We're going to write down all of the new beliefs because your beliefs create your self identity. So we need to step into this version of you that you want to become. You have to change your self talk first. So, this new version with all of these amazing habits, what does she believe about herself? That version of you believes, I follow through even when no one's watching, right? It's not just for show. It's easy to show up when I've already decided this is who I am. I make aligned decisions because I value how I feel. I'm becoming someone I am proud of. I actually really like to use these where it's like I'm becoming someone because that's true. So with like affirmations, sometimes saying things like I am so proud of myself is tough to believe because you're like frustrated with yourself for not doing these new habits. I'm becoming somebody that I'm so proud of. I'm becoming a very consistent person. The version of me already exists. I'm just aligning with her now. Right? What other beliefs can you come up with about yourself? Right? I keep promises to myself. I show up every single day. I love waking up early because I feel so energized. I love cooking meals at home because I love cooking. I love eating healthy. It makes me feel good. I get so much energy when I eat healthy. Whatever you have to say or believe, that actually works for you. Okay, don't just write down the things that I'm saying because I'm saying them. Write down beliefs. Think about beliefs that you would say to yourself. Like when you're feeling hot and sexy and successful. I'm so proud of myself. Like, ugh, I wake up so early every day. Maybe you don't. Maybe you hate waking up early. I love sleeping in till 9. I feel so amazing when I get like 9 hours of sleep and I wake up. Maybe you stay up later. Okay, think about you and your beliefs and how you would speak them. Because that's very important here. Your subconscious mind needs to know it's you believing these things, you saying these things. Okay, so we've got all the new habits and we got the new beliefs. Now we got to start believing them. So trying to build new habits from your old identity is like trying to like redecorate a house that you haven't even decided to live in yet. Like seriously, it's like trying to decorate a house you've never been in yet. You don't know like how it feels. You don't know if you're gonna want to put the bed here or put a desk there, or maybe it's there's so much natural light in this room, so you actually don't need a lamp in there. You get the gist. That's literally what it's like. You're trying to change yourself from an old identity by forcing something that you don't even understand. So you can't force yourself into new habits if deep down you still believe that you're the person who doesn't follow through. Shift who you are, and then your habits are going to start to match. And now let me tell you how you do this, right? You're probably wondering, like, okay, I get it. What do I do? Like, repeat these all the time? Well, yes, but there's more. Let's let's stop trying. Okay, we're gonna embody this new identity now. Every day, I do want you to repeat these affirmations throughout the day. This doesn't have to be something you do like every morning, meditate, talk to the mirror, but throughout the day, like when you're on a walk, just tell yourself, I'm the version who blah, blah, blah. I feel so good when I work out. Or maybe write them down. If you like to journal, write them down. We can script here as well. I am somebody who loves to work out 5 times a week. I feel so good when I go to yoga, like right before bed. Trying to think of what other examples, right? I move through the day like I'm the luckiest person alive. Whatever you gotta do. Script or say them out loud. Maybe you can even record it. I actually have been doing this now. I have an I am activation. Like it's 2 minutes long where I have like 15 things or something that I recorded, I am statements, and I listen to it every morning. So you can do that. All right. Okay. Next step is making decisions like that version of you. Ask yourself, what would she do? Then act on it, even in the small ways. So maybe at 6 o'clock, you're off the clock, you shut the laptop, right? She closes the laptop, she unplugs for the night. So close the laptop. Maybe you say no to something that's draining you. You know what? No. That version of me says no. She protects her energy. She doesn't want to do this just to people please. I'm saying no today. This is going to be the best one. When the alarm goes off, get up. Get up. 5 a.m. Do you actually want to wake up at 5 a.m. or do you just want to like do this for show? Like, oh, I'm part of the 5 a.m. club. Maybe do 6 a.m. 6 a.m., the alarm goes off, get up. And what you should do in this moment, this is what I've been working on actually, because I have been struggling getting up really early. I've been getting up earlier and earlier, and I want to. This is something that I want to do personally because I love my mornings. I thrive in the morning. When the alarm goes off and I want to scroll or I want to just like sleep a little more, I ask myself, that version of me, that successful boss, sexy, rich, everything happy version of me, she gets up. And that excites me. It's not a, ugh, I should get up. Really want to work out. Like, I should do this. That's what used to always go through my head. I should. I should. I need to. I said I'd do this. Literally in that tone as well. That's how I would talk to myself in my mind. That that was guilting me. I was shaming myself into getting up, like frustrating myself into getting up. What I do now is, hold up. This is who I'm becoming. This is who I want to be. I am successful. I get stuff done. I wake up early. I love working out. I know I feel good when I do this. This is who I am. And I get up. I jump out of bed. That's what you need to do. Okay. And this is again something that I've been currently working on, which is why I'm very like in tune with this. I'm very excited about this specific example. And then also, okay, let's move on to the next step. Match the energy. Okay, walk like that version of you, dress like that version of you, move like that version of you. Putting on an outfit that actually feels like your next level shifts how you show up. If you work from home, get dressed. Put on something that feels good, makes you feel productive. I actually went shopping recently and I used to get a lot of, and like no shame, but I get a lot of clothes from Amazon, like workout clothes, because it's like cheap and easy. But then I went to Lululemon and Alo and I bought a lot of things because I feel so good when I wear Lulu and Alo. And this is me again, guys. You don't have to do what I do. It is a little bit pricier, but I feel so good. I'm wearing a Lulu tank top right now and I love the fabric. I love how it fits. I love the color. I feel different than when I was wearing my very cheap clothes that I just bought because I work from home and who cares? That's for me. And I feel so much better when I do that. And I put my makeup on every morning. Very light makeup, but I do something, even though I'm not leaving the house. I'm not talking to anybody. I try to do my hair, and I should do it more because I usually just put it in a bun, but that's something that I could do. But I always ask myself, okay, next level me. What does she wear? How does she dress? Does she put her makeup on? Like, what does she do in the morning? This is how I go through my day. And that is how I constantly and continuously up level myself, like all the time. I keep asking, I keep matching the energy of my next level, of my future self. She does this today? Yeah. Would she be recording a podcast this late in the day? Yes, because she committed to posting the podcast on this day. So I'm going to show up and I'm going to do it. And then stack your wins, stack the small wins. You build trust by keeping one promise per day, by keeping all of your promises, but you don't have to do everything. Remember, it's not an overhaul, guys. It's just micro habits, micro movements that are going to build upon themselves. And then you're going to overhaul your life. A lot of us try to do everything all at once. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing something, doing a little bit every day. I know that sounds so like cliche, and it is, but it's true. I mean, guys, it's already August. The year has flown by, and you keep trying to overhaul your life in one day, day by day. It could be something as small as, okay, I got up this morning right when my alarm went off. Maybe I didn't go to the gym, maybe I didn't journal today, maybe I didn't meditate today, but I woke up at 5 a.m. when my alarm went off. Maybe it's drinking water before you drink coffee, something I do. I'm going to drink some water right now. Maybe it's you journaled. Maybe you only dropped. Maybe you only wrote down a few bullets, but you did it. You put something on paper. Dumped a few thoughts on paper. Maybe you decided to start reading before bed. I just got a new book that I'm obsessed with. It's a series. I think it's called Fourth Wing. It's like trending right now, and I can't put it down. But now I'm not on my phone. I'm like reading way too late, actually. It's one of those books where you got sucked in, and I'm like reading well into the night when I need to be sleeping. But I'm winning because I'm not on my phone. I'm not scrolling on my phone right before bed. I'm actually reading before bed, which I love. And I like that's who I want to be. I want to be someone that reads before bed. Okay, so stack those small wins. Be proud of them. And create daily reminders, whether it's your phone background, whether it's reminders throughout the day, like literal reminders, as I do, like change your beliefs. You've got this. Gratitude lists. Um, Change your story. You got new beliefs. Like those are all reminders like that I have written in my reminders on my phone in the app. Put on sticky notes. I don't do this as much anymore. I should actually. This is a great reminder. I love these podcasts because I remind myself of more things that I want to do that like feel good. I had affirmations all over the place. I hope I have a picture of my old bathroom because I had them all over the mirror, all over. And I used to be embarrassed that my roommate would see or my boyfriend would see. And now I'm like, guys, you should do this too. Let's put them on the fridge, front door, everywhere. Affirmations. You get over that embarrassment part too. Okay, so put your sticky notes all around. Remind yourself who you are and your stories. I am so lucky. I'm so energized. I'm such a morning person. I follow through. I am so consistent. That is what your new you believes. That's your new identity. She believes all of these affirmations. I start strong and I finish strong too. Right? That's what we need to do. When you shift this identity, when you put yourself in those shoes every single day throughout the day, those habits become second nature. It's no longer discipline. It's no longer force. It's no longer like convincing yourself you're not lazy and forcing this motivation, guilting yourself, shaming yourself, frustrating yourself into those habits. Now it's, hold on, this is who I'm becoming. And that's what she does. Absolutely. I'm not even thinking twice about the habits. The habits actually come easier when I step into that version. When I think about who I want to become and what she does every single day, like visualize the day of your next level self, the whole day. And you suddenly think about all those habits that you're doing. And you're like, oh, I should do that too right now because that's what she does. Oh, I need to go buy a new makeup. I need to go change my shampoo. I need to go to the spa. She gets a massage every week. Why have I not gotten a massage in months? That's what comes. It's like fun because you're role playing. You're playing the role of your next level self, and then you actually become her. Okay, so to wrap this up, let me wrap up, summarize everything that I talked about. I know I get really excited and then I start getting into it and sharing my thought process. But remember, you are not stuck, you're not confused, you're not lazy, you're not unmotivated. The reason that you're not doing what you know will serve you, you know will move you forward, is because you're aligned with an outdated identity. You just need to shift the identity, shift your self-concept. Shift who you believe you are. Okay, you don't earn your next level. You don't earn all of your successes. You don't earn your dreams. You decide that they're happening. You decide that this is who you are now. I'm just somebody that wakes up early. I'm just somebody that is the luckiest person in every room. I am just somebody who like owns the room or owns the energy. I'm somebody who dresses to the nines every day. Like whatever it is that you want to be, you decide. That's just who you are now. Okay, your actions are reflections of your beliefs. Sorry, your actions are a reflection of your beliefs. That's it. Oh, remind yourself that. I'm going to repeat this a couple more times so you can maybe jot it down. Your actions are a reflection of your beliefs. So whether you're not taking action or you're taking the wrong action, it's associated with a belief. And that belief is what we're going to change. It's just a belief. It's a made up thing. It's a lie. The word lie is in it. Okay, we're going to erase it. We're going to write a new story, and then the action becomes natural. That's it. So, a couple of journal prompts if you want to, or things to reflect on. What identity am I still unconsciously committed to? Okay. Unconsciously committed to. Remember, your subconscious mind is running the show. So you might not even realize that you're identifying as all of these things. What does the version of me who already has XYZ, has the dream life, believe? And what's one thing that I can do today that reflects that new version? Okay, I actually do want you to journal. I take that back about the option. Grab a journal, take a few minutes, and write down these things. Because remember, writing really ingrains it in your mind. So, again, my final words. You know what to do. You don't need another hack. You don't need to take another course. You don't need to add another productivity tip. You don't need to add more to your to-do list. You need to start living as the version of you who already has and does the thing. That's it. Choose your identity, choose your beliefs, and then take action every single day. Not because you should, not because it's good for you, but because this is who you are now. This is you. Okay? So, this is juicy. I love this. I'm motivated. I'm ready to go. It's not about motivation, but I'm excited to step even more into my next level. I feel like when I record these episodes, I just want to start implementing right away again. Just do more. I get so pumped, so energized. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know your thoughts. DM me any questions or your biggest takeaway. I love hearing from you. Make sure you join the workshop that's coming up in August, or keep an eye out on all my lucky vibes over the next few weeks. And share the episode. If you loved it and you thought it was very impactful and you're like, I'm ready to go, share with your friends, share with somebody else who is in this vicious cycle with you, because we're going to get out. We're going to break everybody out of the cycle and hit that next level. Okay. So thank you guys so much for listening. I love you, and I will talk to you guys next week. Thanks. Bye. Whew, okay.